This is Ray, living my life in Chiang Rai. Today, we're going to go visit Chartri and discuss your rights if you are stopped by a Thai policeman. Hi guys, I'm sitting here with Chartri and we're going to discuss your rights and obligations if you're stopped by a policeman. So, Chartri, hello again.
Hello, pleased to meet you.
Well, we've met before, but don't tell anybody.
Okay, right.
So, Chartri, if I get stopped by a policeman, just randomly, walking down the street,
Right.
what are my rights?
You have the right to ask from police officer, why am I stopped by the police?
Right.
And if the police suspected you that you might committed some wrongful act according to the law, so the police might invite you to the police station.
And do I have to go?
Yes, you have to follow him
No
to the
choice.
police station.
Okay. So I can't challenge him. Tell me what he thinks I've done.
Yeah, you can challenge him. You can ask him what am I wrongful do according to the law.
Okay. And how would you suggest that if I'm stopped by a policeman that I behave? Should I be defensive or should I be cooperative or?
I would suggest you to act as cooperative to the police because of if any one of you stopped by the police, you should act accordingly to the police. You should cooperate with the police and give information that he wanted you to tell him.
And does he have the right, let's say I'm driving in my car and he stops me. Does he have the right to search my car, search my person?
Only one of the police might say to you that, oh, I want to inspect your vehicle because of, I was wondering whether there is something illegal in your car. So that is one of the points that the police might raise up. But if you are sure that you don't have anything to have him inspect your vehicle, you can say that I won't let you to inspect my vehicle now, but I will go to the police station instead of having him inspect at the spot.
Yeah, because I mean, I have heard, and I don't know how true it is anymore, that often the police might put something in your car and then and extort money from you.
Yeah, that can be happening because of if there are more than one police, they have 3 or 4 police to stop you and you have only one. So while you are showing around, that another police can drop something back into your vehicle. So that can be happening. So you have the right to not allow any police to search your vehicle, and you can tell to the police that if you want to search, I'm happy to have search at the police station.
But by then he may have already dropped something in the.
Okay, so by the first time that the police stops you, you have to be sure that all windows are locked and the central lock should be pressed on.
Oh, okay. So lock your car.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
And you just keep a small space so that you can communicate to the police officer.
So you're saying I should not get out of the car? I should stay in the car?
Yes, of course. Especially in the night time.
Okay.
The night time, anything can be happen. If you allow the police to search, to inspect to check your vehicle in the night time.
Okay. Now, what if I'm not in my car? I'm just walking down the street, anywhere, and they stop me and want to search me.
Actually, the police cannot do that, but one of the points that the police might raise he may say that, oh, I suspect you that you may have something wrong within yourself. So if he says that you can object or you can go to the police station to prove that you are innocent. You don't have anything wrong within yourself.
Which is difficult to do, I would think.
Yeah, in Thailand, I think if the incident happened in far away from the police station, that might be difficult. So I would suggest you, if you travel, you should have a companion, or if you were stopped by the police, and you should tell other people who pass by to come and to be your witness.
Okay. And the police won't object to that?
No, the police cannot object to what we have done.
Oh, that's interesting. So basically, my rights is, if the police stop me, cooperate.
Yes, you should give cooperate to the police instead of object or instead of fighting. So if you fight the police, you can receive another offense from fighting with the police.
Yeah. I mean, I know, like in the West, if a policeman stops me, I can argue with him. But I don't think I could do that with a Thai policeman.
I think actually we have the right. You have the right to challenge. You have the right to demand the facts from the police. But normally, I think, I'm not sure, because of most of the police doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
So that is one of the problems. There is a big obstacle and barrier, language barrier between the suspect and the police officer.
So if I was stopped by the police and he doesn't speak English and I don't speak Thai, would it be a good idea for me to call the tourist police to come and help me?
Oh yes, that is very good idea, because at least the tourist police, they can communicate in English, and they can translate from Thai to English and from English to Thai.
Yeah.
So in two ways.
Yeah. So they would get involved in something like that if I needed it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And you can also call to any one of your relatives to let your relative know that, oh, I got stopped by the police, so please come to see me. So this is the right that any suspect can tell his or her relative to be known that he or she was stopped by the police.
Right. So I get it. Your advice is cooperate, maybe call for assistance if you need it.
Yeah.
And don't fight and argue with them.
Yeah,
but
right.
Ask questions.
Yeah, actually you can use the word fighting, but not physical fighting.
I didn't mean physical. No, I meant argue.
Argue, yeah, you can have the right to argue. You can have right to asking any information from police.
See, I believe in most Western countries, the police cannot look in your car unless they can see inside that you've got a bag of drugs or something, or they must have a warrant.
Yeah.
But here in Thailand, they can just open the door and have a look.
Yeah, one of the issues that might come up is the police might say that I'm suspect that there might be something wrong, or there might be some illegal things in your car. So this is the point that the police, I think, in general cases might be happening because of the police suspect of something wrong or something illegal in the car.
Do you think the police stop people just randomly often, or is it rare?
I think in countryside, in the not in the city area, the police might do randomly stop the people. But in the police in the city area, any stop they may have several police officers at that stop, but not in some remote areas. The police might come up like from the roadside, jump out. So yeah, they didn't keep notice to the passengers who drove motorcycle or drove a car.
Uh-huh. Wow. But they can just tell me, open your car.
They can do that, yeah. But if you totally believe that you don't have any illegal in your car, you have the right to challenge. You have the right to demand any official letters, any official comment from his supervisor or his superintendent.
I'll tell you a story that I heard some time ago, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I believe it to be true, and that was that if you went to Maasai, for instance, or sometimes even a petrol station, that the petrol attendant would slip some drugs into your car, or that somebody in Maasai would, and then they call the police and say, look out for this black truck, I've put drugs in his car, take some money from him.
I also heard the kind of news that you mentioned also. So especially if you go to the border area like a Maasai or in the petrol station, you have to be very careful. If you were about to fill in the petrol, or if you were about to start the engine before you depart. So if you have some second to inspect around the car before your departure, might be best.
So this still happens?
It can be happen.
Yeah?
Yeah, because of the person at the Maasai area can cooperate with the police at a checkpoint.
Yes.
When the vehicle arrives at the checkpoint, so the police know already that this specific type of car that the police got notified from the persons in the border area already.
Wow. So that rumor that I heard was not a rumor. It's actually happening.
Yeah, it's real. It's not just a rumor.
Right. Well, that's a good note. Be careful.
Be careful. Yes,
Check your
of course.
vehicle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Look, I've heard one of the favorite places was just under the petrol cap.
Yeah, it can be happening. Yeah.
Put a bag of ecstasy or yaba in there. And
we have the proverb of the law saying that the law helps those who are alert. The law doesn't help those who are sleepy. Yeah. So we have to be always alert, and we have to be self-conscious always.
That's very good to know. I've always driven around feeling quite comfortable, but until I heard that story,
Yeah, it can be happening to anybody in one day if you are not aware of.
Right. Wow. That's a bit scary, actually.
Yeah, it's because of if you were charged with the offense, criminal offense, it's not that easy. The process will go long, and it takes time. And if it proves that you are wrong, so maybe you need to go to the jail, even you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
But the witnesses can come from many directions. So that may be lock you. So the only way that you can stop was at the prison.
So these witnesses you're talking about, are these witnesses that the police call up to?
Yeah. I mean, it can be the paper witnesses, personal witnesses. It can be the things witnesses. There are many kinds of witnesses that the police may be able to brought to lock you.
Even though these witnesses may not be telling the truth.
Right. So how can you prove that the witness is not true?
Yeah.
Because of you don't have any witness to prove that the police witnesses are not true.
Right.
So until you can prove that, you are in the jail already.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be in a Thai jail. Well, Chatri, this has been very informative and very helpful. Do you have any general advice?
Okay, I would suggest that if any of the tourists or any foreigners who have trouble, you can remain silent, and you can call to the relatives, you can call tourist police, or you can call attorney that you know to inform that you were arrested, you were stopped by police, and until then you can open your mouth to tell the story to the police officer. Because of if you tell story before you have your attorney, that might be that can be a big trouble for you.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And the important thing is the communication skill between the attorney and the foreigner is very much important.
Yeah. Yeah. So, just one question. How many people what percentage of people do you think might be in jail that were innocent?
Because of to prove in a court procedure, it takes a long time, and somebody else, they didn't commit any wrong, but because of the long process, that forced them to have to admit it that he or she committed offense, but actually he or she may not committed offense. But I cannot tell you how many percentage, but there are some people who are innocent still in the prison.
I mean, I know, I heard about a lady maybe 7 or 8 years ago who was driving with her father, I think, and the father was carrying drugs, and she did not know about it.
Yeah, right.
But after a while, the police found out or believed that she was innocent, but she was still in jail. They didn't let her out.
Okay, yeah, because of it's not only the police who deal with the crime, but they are the prosecutor, they are judge, they are prisoner officer, so they have many organizations dealing with the case. So it's not just only the police. So that's why we have to be sure that we should have a good witness, we should have a good attorney, we should have a good ground to defend ourselves.
Yeah.
So this is very much important to any, not only the foreigner, but also the Thai people also.
Yeah.
So this is important.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is. I think it's just harder for a foreigner because they don't know the system, they don't speak the language, they don't know the laws, they don't know their rights.
Yeah, right.
You know, there's a lot of unknown.
Yeah, right.
It's like trying to swim across the Atlantic. Which direction do you go?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's impossible. Well, Chatrik, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate what you told us today.
Thank you very much.
Very interesting.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me on my excursion today. I hope you found it informative in some way and helpful. If you like our content, gee, please subscribe, and if you want to see more of it, hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of every new video that comes out. We try to do 1 or 2 a week, so stay tuned and we'll keep them coming.